Hello everyone, and welcome. I hope I'm not being too loud. The microphone was pointed away from me when I realized that, so it shouldn't have been too bad. Let me move things proportionally. Welcome to the first weekly Wednesday live interview. I think I like that name. I think it works. If you have any other suggestions on how it should be worded, like I like that it's weekly Wednesday live interview or weekly Wednesday just interview, something like that, let me know. And I'm gonna really quick tell you a few things about myself and the collaborations interview. I'm gonna do this every week to refresh who's ever new, who's ever comes by for the first time, whatever. Hello everyone, and welcome to weekly Wednesday live interviews. Yes, I wrote this down to help it make it easier for me to figure this out. I'm your host, Bearded from Bearded Productions. To start this off, I will say a few things about myself and then about collaborations. I created my channel, Bearded Productions, because I believe that stress and frustration can be very dangerous and destructive. I wanted to make my channel to help reduce any, if possible. Plus, I like gaming, so you can watch me get angry at games, laugh at it, have a good time, interaction, whatever. So if I could take away any while someone watches my videos or tunes into one of my live streams, or such as this podcast, to just relax, then I've accomplished that. Just something small, something very little, not like it could be day to day, just something to help out. That would be great. And currently it's just gaming, but eventually, I would love to start making skits. I think it would be great to do. I think it would be another thing to have. But moving on to collaborations. Collaborations is a community that I've wanted to make for a while to help other small channels like myself through collaborations to help each other grow and have the option to collab. Like, that's a double incentive or whatever. I don't know what that means, or not means, but I didn't know how to word that correctly. I mean, that was supposed to be, let's say, to help out, to bring people together, to collab, to give the insight of their channels. So that'll explain it on further. Growing a small channel can be a struggle. Believe me, I know. I've been on here for almost a year. It will be a year in June. But we do offer gaming, every gaming platform to find on collaboration, to collaborate on. Examples being, we have the PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch, mobile, PC. Originally, we didn't have mobile until somebody pointed it out to me. Sorry about that. I needed a breath. I didn't realize how much I needed to breathe in. To have mobile. I had completely forgotten mobile gaming and mobile videos and live streaming has become a thing. So thank you to Alpha, I can't remember his name or her name, whoever they are right now, but thank you for letting me know about that. If there's another platform that you think we should have, just ask. We will always be willing to add it if it's like Wii, or I don't know if the Wii still has internet. I mean, other than the Switch. Then again, the Wii isn't, the Switch isn't even a Wii. Alright, whatever. These live interviews are here to help you and your channel out, to give insight on your channel and what types of things you do. For others to see you and say, hey, I would collab with them. And thank you, everyone. Let's move on to the interview. We only currently have 2 channels here. Maybe more in a little bit. We're gonna start out with I blanked for a second. I'm sorry. I couldn't figure out how to close my put an application into rest or whatever it's called. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. You are on the air.
Hello?
Let's start it off and make this very easy and simple. Hopefully it can hear you. Say something real quick.
Hello, it's me.
Alright, good. The mixer audio settings can hear you. That's good. Let's start this off, make it very easy and simple. What is your channel?
My channel is called Boomerang TK.
And do you remember, or can you elaborate on why did you start your channel?
Oh my god. I started my channel about like 9-10 years ago. I think I did like a Call of Duty Black Ops videos. I did montages. I was really good at tomahawking, so I did tomahawk montages.
Yeah, I missed those, honestly.
Blast from the class, that is. Wow.
Yeah. Do you remember why you started your channel?
I think I just wanted a hobby that was a bit different, because I loved playing video games as a kid. I also played a lot of rugby, but I've been doing those things for like since I was like 5-6 years old. So, and at the time I started my channel, I was probably about 16. So it was just something a bit different for me.
That's amazing, honestly. I don't have very many questions, but hopefully learning from this I can add more for next time. Do you enjoy creating your content?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've kind of restarted making videos probably about over a month ago, so I kind of feel like I'm still in the honeymoon phase, but I'm just enjoying just like pumping out whatever I want. So I think every time, because I've done like my YouTube channel a couple of times, and every time I've done it, I've just got in like, I'm gonna do this one specific kind of content. You know, I'm just gonna do like video game, like, you know, Call of Duty, or I'm gonna do Overwatch, or I'm gonna do like music. But this time I just feel like I just want to do anything, and it's keeping it pretty fresh for me personally.
Yeah, as long as you have a fresh concept in mind or any specific clear idea. Concept.
I have no clear idea. I'm just doing wherever I feel like I write my ideas down and I have fun with it, but like at the end of the day, I will probably niche at some point, but I think right now I'm just having fun with it. So
moving on to the next question, that means I was gonna ask, do you have any specific goals in mind?
What? Well, in terms of numbers, I think it's just, you know, the next milestone. So I'm nearly at 400 subscribers, so that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm nearly at 100,000 views, which would be really, really cool. That'd be a big milestone for me, I think. Yeah. But those are still a little off. So I think that's it. I think just to stick with it, 'cause I think every time I've done it, every time I've got involved with YouTube, it's only been for like a couple of months, and then I've gone back out of it. So I'd like to really stick with it this time.
Yeah.
Really see what I can do.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't know. Put me on the spot a bit there. I guess just I don't know. Well, I don't know. Have you watched any of my videos at all? I think you watched one the other day, right? Didn't you?
I watched.
You contacted me.
Yeah, I watched your trailer and I thought that was really, really cool. I need to get better at my editing on mine. I mean, I still have I'm decent. I use the OpenShot editing software, which is free. I've had it for nearly a year now. So I've learned from experience on how to use it and just add little things, turn volume down, and that's pretty much it, other than moving little text around the screen.
I use Sony Vegas, and I've been using that for a long time. Yeah. And I think I've just learned from watching loads of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn, I'd just do that. Just watch YouTube videos about it.
I would get Sony Vegas, but I'm not at the point where I can actually get Sony Vegas.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive. So I think when I was at uni, I just used money from uni. Like my student loan. I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm using this on things to live and books. I'm going to use it on editing software like an idiot. So,
Yeah.
but it was a good investment.
Yeah, I bet.
I enjoy using it. So,
alright. Thank you for stopping by.
that's right.
I will now have you moved over into the if you stick around, you'll be part of the actual collab group instead of looking to collab.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
I'll stick around then. Thank you very much for having me.
No problem. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Alright.
Alright. Assuming you heard everything.
Alright, yeah.
Alright.
Watching the live stream.
Then it's working pretty well. We're gonna go over most of the same questions and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna try and learn from this and see what questions I can add.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
Alright. What is your channel?
Woodberry Gaming.
You cut out there for a second.
Oh, sorry, it's Woodberry Gaming.
Alright. And do you remember why you started your channel?
I originally made a channel with two of my friends, like two of my closest friends, and it just sort of was like, you know what, let's have a bit of fun, and I just thought, let's just make some random content, and it just sort of went from there, really.
Add it. I mean, unless you have a start towards something.
Yeah,
Have a plan in mind and what you
I'm
wanted.
hoping to I'm aiming for 100 subscribers at the moment. I'm currently on 65. Right now, I'm mostly parody videos. Like I did one last week of like a dark web unboxing parody video thing.
Yeah.
And that did quite well. So I'm going to do a few more. Work up my subscriber count and get the foundations.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I'm gonna go on to like doing like long game series, and just basically gonna have a lot of fun.
I mean, that's the point. You gotta have something you enjoy and can.
Oh yeah.
With. Do you remember when you started your channel?
My channel. I originally started in 2013. I made like two. Didn't upload.
Yeah.
Until about September 2017, which I did a Skyrim playthrough, which didn't do great, so stopped again, and I've just kept sort of stopping and starting really. But I've now started again since last week, and my channel's to take off slowly at the moment with 10 subscribers in a week, which is still very incredible, to be honest. Very surprised.
Yeah. I only had 6 when I started, and then I met a friend of mine who had he actually contacted me through a support group that was helping. He only had 1,000 subscribers at the time, and within almost a year of knowing him, he has almost 9,000 subscribers now, which
Jesus.
I don't know what he does or how he does it.
Yeah.
Probably all the 6+ hour live streams to now 12-hour live streams that he does, which is insane. I don't know how he does it without just not being awake.
If you've got the patience to do it, then
yeah,
fair play to him.
Yeah, and that's true. I want to start getting there. I do want to start doing longer live streams. I plan on doing like 4-hour live streams, but then again, that's still tiring for me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say even making a video record for an hour. That's tiring enough as it is.
Yeah.
Without live streaming for like 2+ hours and stuff.
And then you have sometimes your software doesn't work correctly. Like the other day, I tried attempting to record screenplay on one program and then my camera with another, and for some reason it didn't get the camera. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I've had that problem a few times. I use OBS to capture.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I've got a small like GoPro type camera which I use for face cams, but it's just a pain to get that to sync up with the mic audio.
Yeah, that's why I would try to. I currently use what I'm using right now is Streamlabs OBS, and then what I was trying to do is I also have OBS Studio. I had tried to put my mic and the camera on that one to record, and it wouldn't work. I don't know what it was, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say technology just sort of has these days where it wants to work, and then other days where it's just like, yeah, you're not doing anything today.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like just today, like before, I don't know. Maybe it was the update that my laptop had last night, and that's why my microphone was muted. But I'd never go in the settings, and I would never just mute my microphone for no reason. Yeah,
I was gonna say it makes no sense. I don't get what some bloody websites do.
Yeah, it's some of the simplest things that I had to look up. Hey Xena, welcome. Supporting, and I smacked that like button. Thanks, Xena. You have a good day. I mean, this is probably gonna be yes. That do you enjoy creating your content?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It did get. Originally, I was just sort of making content for the sake of making content. But like I said, within this past week, I've done stuff that I want to do, and I've actually put effort into it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. Like, yeah, I've been having fun with everything, and then but this month of March, I started pushing out more. I started to do a St. Patrick's Day countdown, and I don't know what it was, but this past week when I was contacting everyone to see if they wanted to be part of interviews and everything, I started a Google ad campaign, but for some reason they're not doing anything. I wanted to test it out, see what it would do, but they're not doing anything. I don't know what it is. But the two videos that I picked were just blowing up. I was getting above 50 views, and I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I did. I didn't even pay attention to it. At that time, I was honestly more interested in finding out who I could help. And then I went to go check out my channel, and I was really confused.
I was going to say, to be honest, it's like I said before we started the interview, it's really nice. It's really nice, all the channels and stuff. Like, you don't really get a lot of that. Obviously, bigger YouTube channels are more really concerned with themselves, and maybe they've already got a following.
Yeah, I've mainly collaborations is I really just wanted to make a way for smaller channels, mainly gaming, but other channels can join too. Don't be afraid. It was just a way I want to give interaction. Like I said, I do want to give interaction, insight to other people's channels to see what other people think of them and say, hey, I would collab with them. I want to give insight, and I will ask them, hey, what do you have that we can collab on?
Oh, yeah. I totally understand that.
It was just, I knew it was a struggle, and then I kept seeing these things. I kept seeing these videos that were like, one of the #1 things that you should do is reach out and collab with people. And I'm like, done deal, I will do that. I'm going to reach out and make a community just based off collabing. and not within almost a week, our Reddit page has 45 people.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then some of the people haven't even joined our Discord yet, which is fine. I've let them know about everything. I haven't received some of them. I haven't received a message back, but that's okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because it was just randomly I'd posted. I think it was on the Reddit Small Tubers post.
Yeah.
And then just went to sleep. I woke up the day after to a message. I think it was off you.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, welcome, join this Discord and everything.
Yeah, I was looking for smaller channels that were like, that were just popping off, or they were showing a milestone. And I was like, oh, they could use help. I could give them insight of what I'm doing, and I just went off from there.
I was gonna say, to be fair, like, honestly, you can definitely see the community that you are growing now.
Yeah.
Like you said, with the 45 people, was it?
Yeah.
In the
Reddit
I mean, we've got a bunch of people in the Discord, and it's a nice little community you've got started here, to be honest.
I even have people who are joining without, like, the other day, one channel, I don't know what his name is, he joined, and I didn't even recognize the name, quite honestly. I mean, if we're getting there already, for people to just start joining without me recognizing, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Do you have any specific goal setting in mind for your channel?
Do I have what? Sorry, yeah, you cut out a bit.
Oh, sorry. Do you have a specific goal set in mind?
Specific goal? I'm currently studying like games design and stuff like that. So obviously I want to go into something to do with that. I reckon YouTube would be a great outlet just to get noticed. Because I know a couple people that I went to school with started off on YouTube, got noticed, and now they're like going to America and stuff, like their actual game companies and that. It's like ridiculous.
I was actually in a backstory about myself. Just last year around this time, I was in game development myself, but because I am what is it, a different time zone as my school was, they wouldn't pay attention to the time difference, and I was what did he say? They weren't giving me the proper score or the grading.
Oh yeah.
Because they kept thinking I was late with my
your submissions.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, Golden Abyss. Yes, I'm trying. Sorry, I couldn't speak for a second. I am trying to do an incredible thing. Thank you. Yeah, they wouldn't pay attention to my time zone difference, and I would say something about that. And I had called and I said, if you're not going to pay attention and give me the grades that are deserved, or rather, because I would give them like an hour, because I knew if I didn't go on time, if I was on time, it would be a bit late. So I would go and submit my work in like an hour or two before, and I'd still get poor grades.
Honestly, I reckon when it comes to like grades and stuff, they should really choose it better, to be honest, and not go with time, especially in your condition with, you know, the time difference and stuff, because you could have really great work, submit it, and then the time difference is just like, yeah, nope, you're not doing that.
I do still have a small interest, but it's just not for me. I feel like I want to pursue like field tech work and coding with HTML or graphic design. I've always liked drawing and graphics, so I think eventually I will put myself back out in college and do like graphic design and HTML coding. But for now, I want to help out and grow my channel with everybody else.
Yeah, and to be fair, it seems like it's working at the moment.
Yeah.
just keep doing what you do. It is an incredible thing. What you're doing, like Golden Abyss said.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what I'm doing other than just reaching out. That's mainly the whole thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and obviously, lots to grow. Then we can continuously just keep helping one another out. And
Hey, Abandoned Gaming. Were you Abandoned? If you're in the chat, were you one of the ones that wanted to be in the interview today? Also, did you have any questions for me?
Yeah. How long have you been doing YouTube for?
I'd done YouTube before. I don't remember when I exactly started, but this channel was almost a year ago in June, and I started off as Bearded Dragon Games, and that was from Twitch. But I moved over to YouTube because Twitch wasn't doing very well, but I was an affiliate on Twitch, so alright, thank you, Abandon. If you want to today, feel free, just let me know. I will give you the role to jump on in. Yeah, while I was on Twitch, I was an affiliate, and then I started YouTube, because Twitch, I was only getting less than 3 views. And I was on there for well over an hour trying to figure things out. I do almost the same thing here, except I didn't have collaborations in mind like I do now, which I've had for well over like 4 months. I wanted to do something like this. But ever since I started YouTube, all these months, I'm gaining followers on Twitch, and the last time I streamed on Twitch was like a month ago, because I was testing something to see if I could just download it and record it, and then again I wasn't really getting anything. But over that whole time that I hadn't streamed, people were just following me, and I wasn't even on there. I wasn't saying anything. So I was well over 350 followers or something, and I don't know what I was doing.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I didn't say anything to them. I just kept getting notified. Hey, this person has followed you on Twitch. I'm like, really? Because I haven't done anything in months.
Honestly, sometimes it's just like you won't do anything, and something will just blow up for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But it seems like that's what's happening with a lot of smaller channels lately. It's been this part of March, this past week of March, including myself. I don't know what it is, but a lot of small channels I've been starting to see that are under 1,000 subscribers. Their videos are getting shown a lot more, and I think that's what's starting to happen with everyone, or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good thing on YouTube's part if they are actually starting to push out smaller channels, because at the end of the day, YouTube is a business, and if they can get smaller channels to like bigger standards, then that just means they're going to make more money. So I don't see why they haven't done it before.
I mean, you have all the technical side of having to implement SEO. Click-through rates and everything. You have to build up your tags specifically so others can see you, which is so much harder to do. And then eventually you look at your analytics for your page, and you only have a I don't know what the smaller percentage is, but you have like a less than 2.5% most of the time. That they will actually start showing your content more. And recently, luckily enough, I'm getting like over 2.5. I think I'm just at 2.5 actually. I don't know what it is. I'm not doing anything a lot different. So, thank you, YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah. Just a big thanks to YouTube right now.
Is there anything else you have to ask?
No. I can think of right now.
Do you have any suggestions you would like to ask about or implement?
Um, obviously, it's just me and Boomerang TKO that you've interviewed today. But obviously, if there's going to be more people, then it might be a bit more interactive and a bit better. Obviously, today, was this your first time doing this?
Yes, this is the very first weekly Wednesday. That's why I'm gathering information. Other than I'm not literally typing anything down right now, but I'm gathering some ideas of how I can add more questions for next time.
Yeah, right. For a first one, it's gone pretty well, to be honest. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
What you're doing right now is amazing. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Really. Yeah, but that's all I've really got to say. Just thanks for helping out small channels.
Oh, no problem. We have to grow one way or another, so might as well help each other out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Mighty.
It's alright, thanks for having me.
I will now move you over into the collaborators group.
Alright, cheers.
Alright. Bye-bye. I'm going to, sorry everyone, I'm gonna mute everything, say we'll be right back, and see about the next group of people who would like to have an interview. Just to make this quick and short, hopefully. And music, I don't know if the music's too loud or not, but I think it might be in the right spot. I'm gonna leave it alone, mute my mic real quick, and we will be right back. Brief intermission. Hello everyone, and we are back, and we are here with Abandoned Gaming. Hello.
Hello.
Hope everything's going well.
Everything's going pretty good.
Get back into the movement. What is your channel? So
My channel is Abandoned Gaming. I've been doing just some gameplay videos. I don't really have a set schedule, but I post whenever I can.
At least you have the ability to post and have the incentive that you want to do something, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why you started your channel?
Well, I started it a long time ago when a friend of mine showed me some YouTubers, and I started out as like a number of years ago with just nothing but Minecraft.
Oh, we all start with Minecraft.
Like I was in middle school at the time. I was in middle school at the time. I started off doing Minecraft, and then like a couple years ago, I decided to like rebrand into like what my channel is now. All my old videos are private, and I decided to like start over and do something new.
Well, that's good. Good to know. And everything's falling on my end. That's great. Well, we already know when you started your channel and everything. Like you said, it was a few years ago. Do you enjoy creating your content?
Yeah, I absolutely do. I've been trying to do some games that I enjoy, even if some of them are a little older.
Oh yeah, I have some of those myself. Like I just uploaded like a few days ago, and somebody was like, "This is nostalgia." It was I don't know if you heard of it. It's called what is it? A Facade.
Oh, Facade. Yeah, I've heard of it. I never really had it, but I've seen like some videos on it at the time.
It's free right now on their page, but it's always been a weird game. Honestly, I don't know what it was thought about. I think they said it was a what do you call? It was created for a contest or something. I have no clue.
Like a game jam?
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. Did you have a specific goal set in mind for your channel?
I'd like to like possibly get 100 subscribers. Right now I believe I'm somewhere in the 60s.
Oh, that's not gonna be hard to do. Well, actually it is. I don't know what I'm saying. I was stuck at 40 for the longest time. I was probably at 40 subscribers for 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I've been like ever since I rebranded, I have gained a couple, but
it's a slow process. I would have to say you need to in any suggestion wise, if you ever go into your videos, you can add into your tags and specifically say what the game is or what the community is to build it up. And of course use I don't know what it is, I don't know what the hashtags do, but you need to figure out the hashtags that work towards that video.
Yeah, that seems like something I should start doing.
I didn't start figuring that out for like over 6 months or something along those lines, and it's something I wish I knew about beforehand, which will definitely help out smaller channels. Do you have any questions for me, by perchance?
How like how long have you been really doing this kind of stuff for?
YouTube?
Yeah.
I've been doing YouTube for almost a year. It will be a year in June. My channel wasn't called Bearded Productions at the time. I've only been Bearded Productions, I don't know, since December. I had rebranded my channel from scratch. I didn't make a completely new channel. I just rebranded. I didn't delete anything. I just wanted a fresh start to something, and I went with Bearded Productions because I thought that sounded cool, because it could be led into other things other than gaming, and that's what I want to go into eventually. I like gaming. I'm going to stick with gaming, but I've previously mentioned I'd like to start doing skits eventually, which would be fun to do. I was currently, when I was Bearded Dragon Games, I had started out on Twitch, and Twitch wasn't doing very well for me. I was on there last year, and then up until I started YouTube, up until June of last year, which I was getting very little insight. Nobody was coming to my channel. I had less than 3 people watching and everything, and that's why I moved over to YouTube, even though I was an affiliate, which I could have started making money on Twitch, but it wasn't worth doing when I couldn't reach out and help anyone. I was just sitting there, and I had over 300 followers that no one would come and enjoy when I was trying to help people out and do anything. So I stepped back and moved it over to YouTube, which was a bigger platform, which it still is in my opinion, where I can much more easily reach out and help smaller channels like I have been doing. I don't know where to go from there, honestly. Abandoned?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I went on a rant and I didn't mean to.
Oh, it's fine.
Is there any questions along those lines or something else you'd like to ask?
Not really.
Do you have any suggestions for anything towards the community, or something we can help build upon?
I wouldn't know what to say, really.
Okay. Do we have anybody in chat that is part of the Discord, or who would like to be part of the Discord? I'm giving the chance now to join, or if you already joined, let me know, and I will get you on this live interview to help your channel out. Maybe next time I can figure out how to have an image overlay of these guys, girls, their channel, to actually view what they have. That was the plan to begin with, but I couldn't figure it out. For now, I'm going to go to We Will Be Right Back, and I'm going to see if there's anybody else that would like to hop on and be interviewed to help out their channel. Thank you, Abandoned. I will move you over to the collaborators group.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. Hello everyone, we are back. Sorry for the longer break, but it's fine. We're okay. It's nobody's fault. Hello everyone, we're back. We have our new guest, our new channel here from the chat. Hello everyone. We have our new guest, our new here. Yeah. Are you listening to the live stream at the same time?
No, shouldn't be able to hear it. It's going through my headset.
That's weird. I don't know how I'm hearing it then. Anyways, we are here with DWB, or he goes by KST. Actually, that actually answers the first question, which I should have asked instead. What is your channel? And if you don't mind, why did you start your channel?
Oh, sorry, I was getting that feedback. I couldn't hear. Well, partially it was out of curiosity. When I started it, it was like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wanted to do gaming, just something that was easy, like an icebreaker that I could get to know people. Big part of my motivation was to break out of my comfort zone.
Well, that's completely.
I needed to get better at communicating, and so far it's helped me a lot.
Yeah, I'm at the same stage where it helps me communicate better myself. I always stumbled over my words and everything, and I wanted to be on screen, so if it's a way that can help out others. You already said when you started your channel, you said why. Do you enjoy creating your content?
Yes, very much. That was I looked forward to being off work so I can get back and start streaming.
Oh, that's good. honestly, this isn't any of the questions, but I'm just very curious how you found this podcast live stream.
I just showed my recommended, and honestly, I read the name Bearded, and I thought you might be the little beard I saw in someone else's chat, so I decided to jump in.
That's funny. That's actually interesting that I'm actually getting recommended lately. This stream is only currently on my channel, so the little insight of the background of this, it's only currently on my channel until I have the proper acknowledgement. I've said this, and hopefully this doesn't annoy people. I've said this other times, multiple instances during Reddit and in the Discord, of this only being on my channel until I have the proper acknowledgement and the community growth for me to move forward and put it on the actual collaborations YouTube channel. And this is mainly just a way to help out smaller channels. I wanted to do this for a while. I've had this thought in my mind for over 4 months, and I now am able to through Reddit, because now I can create communities, and this was the first one I created. And then I also had this Discord for a few months, and now I'm able to actually use it to its proper abilities. And so far the feedback and results from everything are pretty amazing. Everybody seems to be happy this is a thing. So KST, do you have any specific goals in mind for your channel?
That's a good question. Not specifically at the moment. I do know I want to get into writing fiction. I've always loved writing, and part of when I started my channel, I like to avoid putting the word gaming in there because I knew at some point I would move past it.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at a few different apps to do art, drawing. I'm still practicing, so it's not coming along too well, but you know, some progress is better than none.
Yeah, that's really good. I myself, I enjoy drawing myself. I actually was inspired by a family member of mine. He was more of the horror genre of drawing, but that still gave me a push towards the interest of drawing, and any form of art is good art, honestly. I mean, I haven't seen anything that would be considered bad art, unless it's somebody's opinion of specific taste towards it. But other than that, it's that's pretty good. That you have a goal that or something to look forward to, because I think that's what smaller channels need, is to have something to push them forward. But as long as they have something in mind, I think that will help out. And like my channel, I don't want to do gaming the entire time. I want to continue doing gaming, but as well with gaming, I also want to do skits eventually.
It's a good idea, yeah. I thought about that too, but considering like how difficult that might be to to write, like not to write just a few, but once a week, you know, however many you're trying to put out.
Yeah.
It can put a lot of stress
I wouldn't
on you.
even know where to start. I've also tried writing myself. Like you said, you were looking into writing. I tried writing. I do enjoy writing. I've wrote the same thing, the same book, but I've only gotten a few chapters, but no one's ever seen it. I don't trust anybody looking at it. It always starts the same way, where it starts the same way, but it has completely different characters, and that's pretty much it towards it. I know you just stopped by, but is there any possible questions that you have for me?
I had a couple. I can't think of what they were at the moment.
That's okay.
But you mentioned your own writing too. What kind of stuff did you write? Like short story, science fiction,
It was I always when I had started it was horror, cause that side I do enjoy, but I tried pushing away from it, but it's always drawn me back in. I've always enjoyed it. It would always start like, if you've ever heard of the game Outlast, you would start out as a person trying to investigate an abandoned asylum, and I don't know why, it's always drawn me towards that.
Yeah. That's one of the few horror like tropes that I would buy into. That's the abandoned asylum is always kind of a point of interest. But then you get like horror movies out in the woods or something.
Yeah, there's a character in Outlast that I would try to make a copy of. I don't remember exactly what I did, but his brief description, I don't remember his name. He was ex-military, and I don't remember what happened. I don't want to go into graphic detail. All I know, because I don't want bad incentive from YouTube, I'm just going to say he was this large, muscular person who didn't have any lips. I'm not going to go any further than that.
Oh, wow. That already paints quite a picture.
Yeah, I didn't want to go any further because I knew that should be enough, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Is there any other questions you can think of?
Like what kind of horror would you write? Like the Paranormal Activity kind of horror, or
I mean,
like
it's something that would interest me. It is paranormal, but I don't want to go into it. It's something that would take a lot of patience for me to actually figure out and understand how to do, because for me, it kind of feels like you're just pushing extra like phenomenon into it. But I would look into it. I would be something to do for me. It's there. It would be an option, but mainly it's something that I would want that is there, like people from an abandoned insane asylum, or mythical, or I don't know, supernatural mythical beings. I don't know how to go further on that other than like shapeshifter or something along those lines.
Okay, like a changeling almost.
Yeah, something like that. It's actually not just to pop this in here, but there's a thing I wanted to start doing with a friend of mine. His goes by Viral Game Over here on YouTube. We have a podcast that we haven't started yet. We're trying to figure out an actual schedule where it's called Conversing. It's him and I. We're hosting, and we are going to be talking about comic books in general, movies, TV shows, all along those lines. And it's not like a review, but it can be. It's how we feel about it and our opinions, but we're also going to go further in depth with everything about them.
Yeah.
Is there any suggestions? I mean, you've just been in the Discord, I don't know, like 20 minutes now or something. Is there anything that you can see or would suggest to update or be added?
So far, everything looks good. Yeah, I was just getting familiar with it a minute ago.
Okay. Is it okay if you type something how you reacted towards this in the chat? I was wondering if I could use it and make a result video of how everybody felt. I already have other people have approved using it.
On the YouTube chat?
No, in the Discord, in the general chat. I'm gonna put a result of the very first one of how people felt, how it went, and all of everything seems to be good so far. People seem to are enjoying this. Well, thank you very much, KST. I will, if you stick around, I will move you to the, instead of the looking to collab role, you will be part of the collaborators. I don't know what happened. Alright. I know that would. They let. He just. Or he. She. I don't know what they want to be specified as. I'm not gonna go into detail. I don't know why it. I don't know why they left the call, but that's fine. I don't know what caused it. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but. Anyways. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gives a chance for this to be seen. This is going to be every week Wednesday. Hopefully I can get at a better time, because I woke up, and I want to do the same time, but I woke up to get ready for this hours beforehand, and I fell back asleep, and I'm so sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. I don't know what caused it and everything, but that being said, I hope this was helpful. I hope this helped give insight to other people's channels of what they're about. Next week, I want to try and get a screenshot or something to display of their channel. I'm motioning with my hands and nobody can see it. So you can actually see what these channels are shortly, or I don't know what the word would be, but I'm sorry, I needed to think this clear. There's nothing much else going towards this, but I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave insight to possible collaborations to help other people grow, so you can reach out and collab and grow your channel. I don't know how to go further on that. Maybe, I don't know if that's self-explanatory, but I hope that, where was I? I drew a blank again. I'm sorry. Once again, this was the very first weekly Wednesday live interview, or interviews. You know, there's multiple. We started out with 2, and then we pushed on with, what did we do, 2 more or something? I don't know. I lost track. But this was fun. I think 4 or 5, however many we did. I think that's a good start towards this. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't want it to be overcrowded with anything. I want to give it plenty of time for people. I don't want people to be upset that they couldn't get in, and then they have to wait next week or the week after to get in. I want it to be the simple and understanding. I hope it was. I really, really do hope this was helpful. I'm going to make a results, feedback video after this with the fact of the day, because all I remember saying is I think there was 4 days left until St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I don't remember actually putting a fact up, but I will put a fact up there, and then I will show you the feedback that I've gotten. Hopefully it's helpful. I mean, I don't know if the feedback is helpful, but I hope it gets seen and other people see it and also see it and react with, maybe I can get in next time. And not to be loud and sarcastic sounding, I really don't want to be. I don't know what it is, why it sounds like that. I don't know how to change it. I'm so sorry about that, but to give them the chance to see it, and next time they can join in and be interviewed. answer short questions. Hopefully I can get suggestions on what questions I can add to it. I don't know if I have the right amount of questions or not enough, but I feel like there's too little I could add. I think it would be good to add at least one more question, or how many other more. I don't know what to do. But also, I'm just rambling on at this point. Thank you, everyone. If you would give me a second, kindly, I'm going to... nobody else can do this except me. I'm going to, with that being said, I don't mean it to sound mean. I'm going to, because I don't want links just being posted in the chat, I'm going to post my channel link so you can, if you want, you can subscribe. Like it says, subscribe for more updates on the screen. I'll leave it up there so that you can, if you want to. I'm not forcing it. So you can be updated for next time, for next week's Weekly Wednesday live interview. And also be updated whenever I upload a video or live stream myself. I'm here, like I said at the very beginning, my channel is here to help other people, and also to deal with stress and frustration, because I deal with it. I think it's something everybody deals with at least a little bit, but I want to take that away, or at least short term, to make a difference. Other than that, I'm here to help out other channels, open it up with gaming and other channels, but with the gaming channels I have it open up with other platforms, like I said, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch, mobile, and PC, in our Discord and our Reddit page. Let me just type this in real quick. I'm sorry. I can't type and talk at the same time. I don't know what it is. And with that being said, let's continue. Let's grow this community. I hope this was helpful. I'm just rambling on at this point. I'll be quick update. I will be live tomorrow. I will do my own gaming thing, but that's besides the point. Right now, we're gonna end this off with thank you. Thank you for everyone who has stopped by. I hope this helped you out. I hope this possibly gave you ideas of what to update, what to change. Not necessarily exactly change, because you don't necessarily need it. But with that, once again, thank you. Thank you very much. If you like this, please leave a like. Subscribe for more updates for other than towards my channel, for games, videos, live streams, and weekly Wednesday interviews, and also my podcasts with Vile Game Over, the conversing with. I don't know when that's going to start, hopefully soon, because I think that would be very, very fun to do. I'm going to repeat myself once more. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm Bearded from Bearded Productions. I hope this gave insight. I hope this was very helpful. I will see everyone later. Bye-bye.